think that's good.
That'll do. That'll do for now. Whew, all right, you guys, after that very heavier intro with I'd Rather Go Blind by Etta James, you know, that things have been sad going on in the world. Again, rest in peace to Charlie Kirk now. Again, real quick, everyone wants to be like, yo, it's the motherfucking Jews. He dropped the fucking 100, and not American Jews, maybe some might be connected, but like, you know, the Israelis and Benjamin Netanyahu and $150 million deal that went down, and you know, I get it. Conspiracy theories and all that, I totally get it. But man, dude, can I just be sad for a man that lost his life who had 2 children? That's what I really care about, and that's what hits me most. I can get 2 fucks about BB and all that bullshit at the end of the day, because when I see what's in front of me, just in front of me is a family, children, you know, a wife, even at the very least that you're leaving behind, someone who really loved you. And if you guys don't know what that's like to even have a wife or kids or one or the other, you know what I mean? It's just, it's its own thing. So yeah, you know, that being said, I poured some out. The live didn't get to see it, but for the pre-record, I poured some out for the homie. May rest in peace, may Charlie Kirk rest in peace, and may we all find solace in something that's not going through, you know, I'd rather take a fist fight over the bullets, you know what I mean? But people are pussies nowadays, whether it goes from gang violence or whatever, and you know what, it escalates, you know, to even to the political field. It's all colors, baby. Never have Ice T's colors have been such a thing. But yeah, you know, that's cool though. I have no notes, don't got anything really prepared, other than the fact that I'll take a moment of silence, and then we'll do a moment of silence for Charlie Kirk, and then we'll go into the episode. So that's it. You know, and that's all. And shout out to yous and yours, you know, I mean, from red to blue, do you. A lot of people don't want to live that way, but it is what it is, and let's just not make violence a thing. Although it is fun. It's fun to fight a motherfucker. Shout out to the people I can't see, but what it do, to the live. But let's get on to something else. I haven't been on in a minute, you guys, so for this one, I'll give you all a good. And for Charlie fucking Dom Toy. Speed up with that bottle. Here we go. Your boy's been already drinking a little bit today. Went out, had some fun with the family. We went to go to these racetracks out here in like Meridian or something like that in Idaho. It was cool, but the kids couldn't handle that shit, so we had to chuck it and say fuck it. We went to a park instead because it was just too loud for the little itty bitty wee ones. I'll get to the comments in a minute. I'm sorry I can't read it from this distance. The lentes even don't allow me to see it, but thank you. You know what I mean? Just don't. I don't know. All right, whatever. Anyways, so it was cool. You know, that's that. That being said, so yeah, I had a couple doubles before I went. A couple doubles at the restaurant. Where did we go? The classic Chili's, baby back ribs. So your boy got down on some platters, a couple double. I hit up with the well whiskeys. Don't get the well whiskeys, guys. Just go for the regulars. Get the Jacks. You don't got to get the bourbons, but Jack is always solid. It's cool, you know, to the live. You know what I'm talking about, and if not, then hey. But big weekends, big things been going on other than the assassination attempt, and it's crazy because you know what? All right, let's bring the comedy because out of the worst things in sight. At work, we were all talking about it, and we're warehouse people, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna think the warehouse people are gonna be talking about old Charlie Kirk and live local news, but guess what? It's me, your boy, and your boy works with a lot of Africanos, and I ain't talking about American blacks. I ain't talking about the Black Brotherhood, you know what I mean? The PGB from the movie if you've seen it, but no, I'm talking about I work with the black folks from the motherland, the cradle of civilization, and shit. Even the most American one could be from fucking from Africana, but hey, you know they still cool. But everyone's like, yo, Charlie Kirk got shot, and everyone's like, I don't agree with them fully, but we fuck with him, right? But here's the our fucked up warehouse personality, because we don't want that fool to get shot. No one wanted that, but we were placing bets. Yo, who shot him? I was like, yo, my money's on the he, she's, on the they, thems. What the fuck? I was like, yo, it's a they, them, it's a he, she. It don't matter what the fuck. It's all the same. You can say a pronoun any way you want. You can, as long as you, if it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You fucking he, she. You fucking they, them. You know what I mean? Whatever, right? And one homie was like, nah, it's a white N-word soft day. Honestly, the homie was like, it's a white nigga. And that shit had me dying. I was like, bro, you just gonna straight up say a white nigga? That shit's hilarious. I'm sorry, but when black homies say that shit had me dying to the fullest. You know what I mean? It's amazing. But you know, it is what it is, right? It's just how we cope, you know, with sadness. We got to joke because a lot of us are actual comedians trying to be up and coming, you know. But we don't want death. But it's like, yo, let's just bet on who done it, who did it. Yo, I got 50 on hard eights. Let's go. Shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em. Roll 'em in a circle, the niggas that wants me break 'em when I'm 7-11. All right, y'all know the rest. Anyways, though, so it's interesting seeing that, you know. But I don't know if I could talk about that shit on stage. Honestly, I'll talk about it with y'all on the podcast. Y'all are the homies. Y'all are the folks. Y'all are a fam. You know what I mean? Again, I got one homie who's trying to overthrow the government. He says, I was like, buddy, good fucking luck. Good luck, young man. I don't think you're gonna do it. I don't ever think you will. And he ain't even a homie. Let me skirt away. He's a motherfucker that I just happen to know and heard. I was like, yo, I don't fuck with that shit. You know what I mean? So, but I mean, he's a good kid at the end of the day, but not really, because it's like, yo, homie, you have young thoughts, but you ain't old enough, or even, I don't know. You know, I don't want to call him unintelligent because that's just his idea, so I don't want to bash on him with that. He might give me the old fucking ha-wang, ha-wang. He might hit me with the fucking, I don't want to get that shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I ain't Jimmy Kimmel. Fuck. If I was Jimmy Kimmel, they'd be like, cut his shit off the goddamn mic, get him off the goddamn stage. But fuck Jimmy Kimmel anyways. Perpetuating Mexican alcoholism, as I'm like, hey, aquí, here, senor, I'm gonna take my drink. But all I give a fuck about Jimmy Kimmel, and I ain't even seen this shit in a minute, was Guillermo. That's all I care about is Guillermo. But for, you know what, because my boy Guillermo lost a job, let me give a fucking another Dom Sweat for Guillermo. Goddamn it, the hardest working Mexican in showbiz, other than Ralph. Fuck, I can't believe I forgot his name, but Ralph something. He made fun of George Lopez, but shout out George Lopez too. But Ralph, oh my God, I can't forget. Anyway, fuck that, fuck them both though. Shout out to fucking the short midget Mexican for Guillermo. Yes, a Libby, yes, a Libby, yes, a Libby. A little, yes, a Libby, yes, a Libby, yes, a Libby. Yes, a Libby, yes, a Libby, yes, a Libby. Dom Soy. Hit your boy with another double for Guillermo. Honestly, real quick with Jimmy Kimmel, I think I gave 2 fucks about that fool. Nah, I just like to see my boy Guillermo get the motherfuckers ripped at the Hollywood Club. Yes. And don't worry, you guys, I'll get to your lives in a minute. I'm sorry. Just stick around. Stick around for like another, oh my God, 10 minutes. Fuck, holy shit. Oh my God, 10 minutes flies when you're doing your thing. But, man, all I gave a fuck about was a fucking Mexican giving full tequila. You want tequila from the from the microphone? Oh, yes, I'm very, very drunk. Like, you fucking bitch. You better be fucking drunk. That's like me drinking apple juice. That'd be like me lying and saying, oh yeah, all these years I'm totally not destroying my life. I'm totally just sipping apple juice. No, you motherfuckers doing the same, you know, with your boy. No, I wouldn't do that to you. Even my dad was like, you know, you can sip apple juice. How about no, Dad? and you could have got an abortion with my mother, and you know, and I wouldn't have a little sister. But no, you didn't, and I didn't. It's just what it is. You know what I mean? So, oh, my dad, sweet conservative man. Oh, I would never. He doesn't even talk like that. Well, Greg, you know, shout out to that fool. But yeah, nah, man, don't fake for a motherfucker. So I hope that fool Guillermo at least wasn't fronting. Because if I ever find out through the deep dark webs that fool wasn't really giving motherfuckers tequila, and all these fools are just really good actors like Tom Hanks, Anne Hathaway, the other white bitch, what's that one old bitch that loves butter? Gwyneth Paltrow, I don't know. You know what I mean? I know there's an older bitch, but I'd be pissed. I'd be like, damn, not only are they good actors, but they straight up lied, and that's what acting is. Ah, but yeah, no. Anyways, let's focus what's in front of us. You know what I mean? Other than just drink this mic, my pod, and your daily shitty job, but it's all good, baby. I got a daily shitty job too, but it honestly pays the bills, so it is what it is, right? Ah, man. I'll blow both my groins out working hard and fucking my sweet BBW all fucking day. It's just what I do, suited and booted. You know what I mean? I'm like, I gotta move up weight classes somehow. God, I'm trying to change. I'm trying to be one of the greats. You know, I gotta fight off these fucking blacks and these fucking Samoans and Tongans off my fucking Kool-Aid. I gotta fight the warriors. I mean, the little whites don't want this shit unless they's a wigger. I gotta fuck up them wiggers. Them wiggers might try to try, but shout out to you guys. What up? Deuce to the nation. But that being said, though, that's part of my little shit. I'm gonna see with someone I go on comedy at least that little bit, maybe if I remember. You know what I mean? Me and the boys are gonna try to go do some stand-up comedy out there in Boise, Idaho, and if we succeed, we succeed. But again, everybody, if y'all come through, it's all peace and love. See what's up, be cool. Don't be all crazy and shit. You know what I mean? It's a good little spot. I talked shit on the last episode if you go watch, but you know what though? I wasn't wrong in a way. I mean, maybe I went a little too harsh on what I wanted to say, but hey, it is what it is, right? They thought I said the N-word soft day. Hey, I'll say it all day as long as it's with the folks and the homies, because everyone's my brethren, but not everybody's my brethren. But y'all watching this are my brethren, you know what I mean? From the live to the pre-recorded. But my boy did the replay, and it was like the NFL. He's like, bro, I listened to it multiple times, and I was just shocked. I was like, you bitch, you're gonna listen to my fucking stand-up comedy set 2 times, that whole 8 minutes, that's 16 minutes of airtime, but you're not gonna listen to my whole goddamn podcast for at least 2 minutes, you dickhead. Oh, that pissed me off more than him trying to prove me right. I'd rather have been thought of as being wrong than proven right if that fool would just listen to my goddamn podcast for at least 2 minutes an episode. That pissed me the fuck off. I was like, oh god damn it, you motherfucker. Oh, I know you're my boss and you're one of my best friends, but god damn it, you motherfucker. I was like, oh, you pissed me off. So I'm gonna have to tell him, hey buddy, less correcty of my speechy and more watchy of my podcasty, motherfucker. And so anyways, he proved me wrong. He cleared me. He said, nah, dude, it sounded like you said it, but you didn't. You said something that sounded close to it, but not. And I was like, all right, cool. And see, all the other ethnics said I didn't say nothing wrong either. And the thing is that my beautiful skin, I'm blessed. I'm blessed with the sweet skin of a conquistador by Cortez himself. I don't know his first name. Maybe Emilio. Go watch Night of the Roxbury's, youngsters, if you don't know. But I was blessed with this sweet light skin. But just like you, I'm pretty fucking brown on the inside, eh? It's fucking stupid beaner shit, whatever the fuck you need me to say, you know what I mean? But, beaner. My fucking grandma brought the border just like your fucking grandma. They can get deported just like you, fool. But nah, dude, I'm just blessed with this sweet, beautiful conquistador skin. And god damn it, they always talk about the white, the black, and the Mexican plight, but what about the sweet güeritos? What about those light-skinned Mexicans out here trying to be throwing out this soft egg getting fucked up, but the dark Mexicans can do it too. Oh, you fucking bitch. Ooh. But anyways, though, I don't know. But maybe I might use that shit too. I don't know. Porque sabes que but nah, dude, me and my boy Mofo Mike, this fool's been like, yo, dude, I don't know what to say. It's like, I'm gonna talk about this and that, and then he's gonna talk about like Arnold Schwarzenegger coming in his pants and shit, and I was like, use that as the last resort, buddy, because it has. I want to say it's been done, but use that as a last resort, please, because he has good stories about family stories that all he needs to do is tell stories. So I was like, yo, look up Joey Diaz, look up Bert Kreischer, you know, get a feel for a storyteller type Joker, you know. Oh, but you know, but he'll do just fine if he sticks to the script and does it. Me, I don't know. I'm gonna try to wing it. I'm gonna get my subjects on. You know, I might talk about these degenerate gamblers I work with. It's only one, but I just will know this though. At 19, I mean, he's a football gambler too. You know, he looks like a little like. Well, he looks like he's missing one tooth, but it's just a baby tooth hidden behind all the teeth. Just one little baby tooth, and I was like, "Oh, fool, you ain't missing a tooth. You just got a little stupid ass baby tooth. This is strong, my strong tooth." He's all just his little strong tooth, my strong tooth in the back. I do all the crunching, and this fool, he's a degenerate gambler. Motherfucker's only 23, but he started gambling at 19. Told me he was gambling away his car payment that his parents were paying for. I was like, motherfucker, how your mama gonna give you 300? Let's say it's a $500 car payment. You're gonna bet that on the Raiders in OT? You're gonna bet that on the goddamn Patriots? Come on now, against the Browns back in the day. I don't know, you know what I mean? Don't you dare put that on the Patriots against the Buccaneers with the damn Baker Mayfield throwing for goddamn a billion million fulfilling yards. Don't even do it, kid. You know, okay, maybe take your chances with my team, the Raiders. You know, you might have a fucking toss up win, but hey, you know. So I just thought that was insane. How you gonna be a degenerate gambler at 19, betting your own parents' money? But hey, you know, I was using my mama's lunch money that she would give me to fucking buy some cigarillos, to flip, to make some money, to get a 5-sack. But a 5-sack for us was more like a gram because my homie would get the plug. So I'd come up with the cash, he'd get the plug, and then, hey, you know, it's just how it goes. It's just, you know, I guess you gotta hustle somehow. Hey, another man's gambling is another man's drug addiction. I don't know. I can't blame him, I guess. You know, so it's like, whoa. And I don't even know what to talk about the blacks. Should I even tell them that, you know, my wife is very sweet, and if and let's say if all these foods are legal and shit, they're all good to go. But like, let's say if my uncle came through and fucking said, all right, we need to deport them all, get them out of here. My wife was like, yo, I'll hide them all, you know, I'll get them all hidden. And I was like, you know, I won't even tell you. She's telling me I won't tell you. Like, babe, come on though, we got to do our duty. I'm fucking around, you know. But I forgot where I was going with it. But I was like, bitch, don't let me stop from fulfilling my duties. Nah, I forgot where I was going with the point. I truly lost the whole point. Oh yeah, my wife is mad liberal and everything, and loves her black folks from the cradle of civilization, not like regular American black people. She might have a different a feel for that. At least these are the black folks she knows, you know what I mean? But she was like, yo, all the blacks congregate together. And she calls them the blacks, but lovingly. She calls them the blacks lovingly. I can't hate her on that. She's just, you know, the blacks, they be doing their thing. I was like, yeah, I feel it. The Mexicans do their thing. You know, the Mexicans chilling there too. And she's like, what about the one white guy? Oh yeah, he surprisingly chills in there too, but he's a little weirdo. And he'll go do his thing, you know. But am I the weirdo? Oh God, nah. But it's interesting. It's cool. I like all the people I work with, man. It's pretty interesting. It's very a diverse bunch. You know, we're pretty interesting when you get down to it. And we're all come from all little fucked up things. So yeah, it's pretty funny. But for now though, we got the boys who are gathering up. We got the whole caravan that we're gonna go to go do comedy. But for now, right now, let me get these lives. Let me get some live comments real quick, and let's read up what the live said, you guys. Let's see what we got for the folks on the motherfucking live. Shout out to the only 2 with the 3 likes. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. Started up from the top. I got Eager saying, oh my God, N-word, hard R. But he did it in a N, then I-G-G-E-R, all. Eager. Eager is his name. Donnie Regrets. Donnie Regrets. Hey, yo, you know my fucking name, hey, my daddy. We come from the fucking Bronx. They call me Donnie Regrets. He said good stuff. Shears 99 said nice. Shears 99, much beer though. Man, don't drink too. Man, don't drink too. I'm gonna drink. He said, then again, just don't. Okay, well, I did. Too late, buddy. I'm sorry. I wish I would have read that. Ryan Woodward music. Kumquat dead ass though. I don't know what the fuck that means. Kumquat dead ass. All right. Justin Biggs. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, and shout out Donald Trump. All right, salute to that. That's what's up. I can fuck with that. You know, hey, again, like I said, until the Democrats pull me back in, yo, I'm big red. But hey, and if you don't chew big red, then fuck you. But nah, joking. If you do big blue, it is what it is. Some people like icebreakers, some people like that cinnamon stick. Or I'm on the cinnamon shit right now though. But big blue could pull me back, who knows? But let's see. I ain't going with Mom Dami the Commie. No. All right, let's see. Justin Big said that shit. Marco Pellegrino said all of them. I have no idea what that means. X2 Free Willy Mex. How much for your whole gaming setup? There is no whole gaming setup. Well, honestly, all right, the computer, 1,600 with taxes. This camera was free because I prayed to God for that shit to happen. Unless I bought that new 4K camera, which is shit anyways, but 500. Yo, RLC said hi. What up? I love your socks, master. Do they smell like funk though too? Yeah, they smell like funk. I've been doing shit all day. I'm a monkey. Shout out my nigga. You cool. Me too. We're all monkeys in life. We all came from that. All right, cool. White master. White master, what's your shoe size? 12. Big dick. White master sock I love. I mean, I don't know. Superior White Master sock I love. I don't know what that means, dude. That's some weird, stupid shit. But that's all the comments I got right now. But anyways, I'll let y'all be chilling right there. You guys can get this double chin shot for now. But yeah, we're trying to do some stand-up comedy, and it's just gonna be interesting to see. You know, I even asked all the homies that are gonna come through. I'm like, yo, dude, let's get if all the black homies come through, cause I was like, yo. Because they kicked me out for thinking I said the N-word when I didn't, but they cool now. I'm cool with the club. We got it all straightened out. And I'm shout out to you guys, salute to you guys. You know, I'm just also saluting the live. What the fuck? I told the homies, I was like, all right, dude, if I get the whole Zulu Nation out there with us, you know what I mean? If I got the Zulu Nation by my back, I'm gonna be on the microphone, yo. How many black people out there want me to say the N-word right now? Soft A, no hard R. And the homie's like, the homie Aleko was like, bro, I swear to God, bro, if you do that, I'm gonna cheer for you, bro. I'm gonna be like, hey, yeah. I was like, bro, shut the fuck up, dude. Because it's like, but it's like, that's if I brought the whole motherfucking squad, dude. If I brought the whole dude, if I brought the motherfucking cradle of civilization with me, and I was like, yo, who wants me to say it? And I got the whole table to stand up. That's like, if I brought the whole crew, that's like, if we are everybody, all the Egyptian Africans from the bottom to the top, bro, that'd be like, let's say at the least 7 motherfuckers. So if I got 7 motherfuckers, be like, go do it, Greg. I mean, I have to do it. I can't be no bitch. But I got the Zulu Nation on my back. You know what I mean? I got the motherfuckers ready to ride. I got Zimbabwe. I got motherfucking coriander. I got paprika. I got all the seasonings. I got all the flavors. So it's just fucking hilarious, though. Like, nah. That's doing too much. I ain't trying to do that. But it was just funny that the homies on my back on that. Even, dude, it's just killer. You know what I mean? So it's just fun being a comedian and trying to go out and be like, all right, what are we gonna do? You know. Again, my homie's gonna talk about how he pissed on a bum. I hope he talks about it. And I was like, yo, you know. And then he talks about how the lady came out and said, I'm glad you pissed on that bum. He tried to fuck me. It's like, oh my God, what the fuck? And you know, not the kind of good fuck. I'm talking about the old, No means yes type. Oh my god, it hurts. But your pussy's wet, but it's just a natural reaction. But how it hurts, stop type shit. You know what I mean? Whoo! No signature saying for that one. Just a sip of. Oh my god. So yeah, but I'm back in the warehouse doing what I do. In front of and outside, I'm done hanging out with these Gentiles, and what? Sometimes I think I fucked up. Maybe my body can't handle it, but it can actually, and it's like, all right, not too shabby. You know what I mean? Um, ooh, but I like getting turkey sandwiches at local grocery stores. But I also like hanging out with my boy too, because you know what? One thing I'm gonna talk about is no matter where I go in and outside of the of where I work, you can't escape the homoeroticism. Everyone's a little bit Q, and before Q, it was just straight up you queer motherfucker. You say some gay ass shit. Guys say some gay shit. Straight dudes say the gayest shit I've ever heard in my life. One dude, the homie M. He was like, man, oh, what? I'm in charge of denying people and telling them to fuck off. He's like, oh boy, oh boy. He was like, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He was like, he was gonna tell motherfuckers pretty much, give me a minute, give me a minute, give me a minute, give me a minute. If I can even find the goddamn shit. Oh, oh no, I can't find it. No, that ain't it. Oh well, whatever. He's gonna tell people go away, go read some books. He was gonna give them the Aladinius. Yeah, seriously, I don't know, but yeah, seriously. Anyways, sorry, some dude on the live said seriously, I don't know what that means, but anyways, he gave him the Aladinius, and the Aladinius was basically go fuck off. I'm gonna put my dick in your mouth and tell you no, and I want you to know that my name is M, and my job is to plug holes. And look, your mouth is open, so you know what I mean? So, and we were just giggling. I was like, bro, and if anyone's gonna stuff a fat cock in the throat, it's definitely you, Big M. And he's like, goddamn straight, I don't care what his name is. I was like, whoa, I don't give a fuck if his name is Steve, John, Brandon, Jacob, Jingleheimer, or Schmidt. I don't give a fuck. I was like, damn, dude, you're raw as shit. And that's fine because I was like, yo, dude, no matter what, thank God, I can't escape this homoeroticism because in the front end, when we're out on the field, in the streets, delivering to places, me and my boy were like, fool, I fucking hate him. I hate him so much, he's a bitch. I will fuck him in his butt if I get a chance. I will fuck him in his butt. Dick and butt. But and you know me, bro, I'm the fucking cobra. I'll fucking spread his cheeks and spit in his ass, and he's lucky I'm nice like that. And I was like, God damn. And we're like, God damn, don't let the cobra get out. We're fucking wild, bro. So it just has me laughing, dude. I just love that I got my boys on both sides of wherever I go. You know what I mean? And that's what it is, talking to people, making sure you're cool with folks, and not even making sure, but like testing the waters with people. What is this fool like? Are they more a fuck you racial comedy, but not crazy racist, but racial? And hey, someone might say some pretty racist shit, but hey, you gotta shrug it off. We're men. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Some gay shit. Some might say some hella gay shit, but hey, you gotta shrug it off. We men. It is what it is. It's funny as fuck. But what's another one? Maybe dark political jokes, which is what people do. But yeah, all right, let's see. What the heck? Just got some beat background for us. Just put some beat background for us. I don't know. All right, yeah, go jack off in the background. Fuck your lady to me in the background, dude. That's all good. You're probably giving your lady the fucking quit that, quit that, quit that. From what I saw in my live, someone said put some beat background for us. So he's probably just fucking ramming his fucking lady. To my fucking voice, dude. I probably just fucking made him come in his bitch earlier. He's like, oh my God, dude, that sounds just like Johnny Sins. Oh, another thing too. One of the homies, black, and it wasn't until he stepped out of the dark so I could see him, I found out he was black. And this fool was like, yo, they were talking Johnny Sins. Like, yo, I know Johnny Sins. You know Johnny Sins? He's like, yeah, like, OG Mudbone. And he's like, yeah, Lexington still. I was like, yeah. And he's like, oh, what the fuck are you gay? I was like, oh, dude, all the guys, for some reason, those fools were just known. And if you don't know, then you don't know because you ain't known and you ain't knowing. They're known knowns, they're known unknowns, and they're also unknown unknowns. So figure that shit out. You know what I mean? Yeah, for the dropped lives, y'all don't get the yeah. I'm a little lit, so what? But oh, well, it is what it is. Um, but then we were like, yo, all right, then what about I was like, what about Lisa Ann? And then I threw out Katie Morgan. Show my age. Katie Morgan was a shit back in the early aughts. You know what I mean? And then for me, for the black chicks, it'd be like Jada Fire, Diamond Jackson. But before I even got to mention the fine black pussy, I was like, what's that one white bitch with the fat pussy? You know, the bitch with the fat monkey, the fat pussy is like, and I was like, somebody's like, Riley. I was like, yes, Riley. Riley Reed. Everyone knows that fat monkey bitch. Oh my God. I don't give a fuck. A nice fat pussy from skinny to thin to thick to fat. I don't give a fuck if it's a nice fat pussy, dude. A nice fat pussy's nice, but Riley Reed has the nicest, fattest pussy on earth. That's all I'm just gonna say, and that's that. Oh no, Kenzie Reeve. Kenzie Reeve too. Shout out Kenzie Reeve. If anyone knows about Kenzie Reeve, shout out Kenzie Reeve. Where my boys at? Shout out Kenzie Reeve. Hey, hold on. Don Soy, and here's a Salimis for Kenzie Reeve, dude. Yes, Ali. Dom Soy. Shout out Kenzie Reeve. Please like and subscribe. Put some beat background for us. Fucking on my bitch. Fucking on my bitch. That just came. I don't know if that's what the beat background this fool wanted, but get Prellis. That's what you got. That's what you're gonna get. Anyways, please like and subscribe to the 3 people watching. Why the fuck am I gonna put my fucking thing right there? Anyways, so what do I got to talk about on stage? That I do not know. Well, yeah, I did list a couple, but honestly, like my boy said, he got like I told him, do your storytelling, but honestly, don't do that goddamn Arnold Schwarzenegger first. He needs to do his Al-Anon. He needs to set it up. I told him do his Al-Anon shit. It's apparently for people who are related to alcoholics and shit. My boy had a very traumatic and fucked up life. So he has a lot of fucked up things and fun things to really story tell and make jokes from, But I told him, like, really basically, dude, save that Arnold come shit for last. Use that as your ace in the hole to get you to think of something else. Because even mine is talking about my biological father, like I said, and how that fool, if I mentioned it, but that fool likes to steal Samsung phones, and that fool's 50 years old. That fool's 50 years old, and he's still out there stealing Samsung phones. And it basically says on his burner Facebook page, I will steal your phone. Samsung specifically. I got out for aggravated assault and robbery. Specifically. It says that shit like something on his fucking thing because someone commented, well, gee, you think you'd trust a guy whose burner page says just got out for robbery? I was like, God damn, dude. So I gotta, if I ever see my pops, I gotta be like, yo, don't think about it. I got an iPhone. You don't want to catch a hot felony off this shit, player. I ain't got no Samsung one and done, bitch. I got an iPhone. Fucking drone your shit like them. We'll fucking explode that shit in your fucking pocket like them goddamn Israelis. And, they'll get that Jew phone on your ass, motherfucker. don't fuck around, faggot. But nah, shout out to that fool. I was like, goddamn, fool, you're still 50 and you still a goon. And not like a goon isn't jacking off at work. Leave that to us. Who said that? No, but leave that to you. Oh, goddamn, you're a real goon, a real goonie certified. So, yeah, Oh my god. uh, that's it. That's all I got for the jokes, though, and that's the thing that's gonna be tough, you know. And I try to give my friend some fucking advice, but even then, it's like, no, I need to suck a dick and just let him fucking do his thing. I need to shut the fuck up, you know. And I try to give him some stuff, but it's like, at the end, I feel like I gave him a good one, and it's all good. And he even said, take, because I'll use some, but I hope I can remember it, because if I don't write it down, I ain't gonna remember. And I had to tell him, write that shit down. I was like, yo, buddy, write that shit down because if anything I believe in is these three stories that you told me so you can work them in and do it. You know, me, I got to figure my shit out too, but I got what I believe in, so I'm going to do it. But the homie said, take a joke, you can even use it. And I was like, I just might. But guess what? I didn't write it down, so I don't remember. And it was decent. It was a decent premise. So I was like, fuck, I don't got it written down. So now I'm screwed assed out. But it is what it is, you know. So, but that's what it is. If I next time if he gives me a good one to end a joke or something, I gotta really write it down. He gave me one. And I was like, oh, I'll give the homie Mofo Mike the shout out because I can't just take it. You know what I mean? I can't take it, Brenda. I have an iPhone. Shout out to you then. Hey, yo, shout out RLC. Then my dad ain't gonna take your shit, big dog. You're lucky. If you had a Samsung Galaxy 15, a Galaxy S 40, 57 million, just believe. Chuck the Iceman is gonna get that shit. Chuck's gonna be on your ass. He's gonna take that shit, take that. And then they're gonna think it's me. Because apparently I look like the motherfucker, and I was like, I don't see the resemblance. I'm just a sperm drip out the motherfucker. But shout out though. I'm gonna need him one day. One day when I'm trying to track my goddamn Samsung. I know it was you, father. Greg, I stole your Samsung. See, I gotta remember to use that. Dude. Like it's just like Luke Skywalker finding out. I fucked your sister, Aunt. I'm an incest baby. You know what I mean? Because that's what Luke could have been. I mean, maybe not, but that'd be fun to think, you know. Oh my God. Oh my God, Darth, you're the best stepbrother ever, Darth. Sorry, now I'm just using. You know what? Maybe my boy does need to use the Arnold Schwarzenegger cum joke, because if it worked with Darth. Arnold Schwarzenegger comes. Not Arnold Schwarzenegger. Darth Vader's coming. There's spit flying out of his stupid ass mask. Just a drool. Anybody ever come and he's like, start drooling and shit. I don't know if anyone's ever came like that. Just drool on your bitch's ass. Oh my God, El Ray. Love from India, yo, shout out India. Oh, my friend, hey, before you don't subscribe, please subscribe. All right, look, real quick, because homie's giving me a love from India. Okay, is this fucked up or is it funny? Please, and I need your honest opinion. So I wanted to tell my bro, let me say, Harshneet, hey, Harshit. Um, Harshit, that's funny. I don't know if you're fucking with me, but if your name is Harshit, all right, look, Harshit. I wanted to be like, yo, you know, sometimes I like to do Indian accents, but I like to sing it to my friends in an Indian accent. But I like to sing songs to my friends as it's a conversation, but in an Indian accent, you know. Oh, my friend, I went to the club. Oh, the bitches all went wild. Oh, skeet, 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 skeet. Oh, the sweat dropped down my balls. You know, I don't know. Is that too much? Is it not enough, or is it funny? You know what I mean? I don't know. You let me know, big dog. Please let me know. And big dog, by big dog, I mean homie, my friend, my guy, my pal. Let me know. Is that too much, or is it not enough? Oh, she went down, down, down. She dropped the booty to the ground, and I should have known. I should have left that bitch alone. But I forgot the rest of the lyrics to the song. So let me know. I don't know. Is that too much? Let me know. I'm ready now. You're ready to come? I'm gonna fucking come. Dude, that's one thing I love being able to yell down the back of where I work. Like, actually, dude, I would actually, and even before that, before I was even in the front, like full of just the general population of people who ever shop at stores, I was like, my buddy Edgar, shout out, he would be like, he told me some shit. He's like, my whole life is bullshit. And that shit had me fucking dying, dude. And so I started saying that shit. And before I was getting transferred, like the second to last day or the last day I was at this one store, I said, my whole life is bullshit. And you like, and I just started laughing hella fucking loud, obnoxiously loud, like how I do. And he was like, dude, you said that shit so loud. I was like, did I really? I didn't know it was being that loud. Because I was talking to my wife, fucking around and shit. And even the store lady who works in the front was like, no, yeah, you said it pretty loud. I heard you from the other side. And I was like, oh, snap. And I'm glad she wasn't tripping. She was probably actually not even store manager, but it was cool. But I was like, damn, I didn't know I was that loud. But even then, the homies in the warehouse don't know what the fuck I'm saying. And the funny thing is, they could think I'm having a fucking major life crisis or something. But I mean, maybe in the stoicism or laws of power, perception is greater than whatever. But fuck that bullshit. You know what I mean? I mean, am I gonna level up one day? Yes, for sure. But for now, I'm trying to be famous and rich off this podcasting and comedy shit. But for now, in the warehouse, I love yelling out, "My whole life is bullshit," and it's just so fucking fun. Cause only I know, and another homie who's not around me, who's in a whole 40 miles away, knows what I'm talking about. Let's say 15. But yeah. All right, hold on, you guys. We got a long live paragraph from, let's see who it is. We got a long live paragraph from Mike Leaves 572. Oh, dude, finally time to relax and watch some YouTube live before bed after a long week of dealing with my uncontrollable farting problem at the office and getting made fun of. Dude, fuck them. You need to get more diabolical. All right, now listen to this as you fall asleep through the ocean waves and sounds of my voice. So, what you need to do is just start setting traps and be like, yo, that you need to start doing it like Cash Patel, director of the FBI, when he was getting questioned by Congress. He was like, when they tell you, Michael, did you fart? Yes or no? I don't have to answer that. What the fuck do you mean, yes or no? That's not how the rules are played. Where did you fart? Yes or no? Did you fart now? And just fucking throw it back on them. Be like, yo, they're being racist just because I'm Indian, just because I'm Mexican. Yo, just because I'm slightly balding. Y'all think just because I got this hairdo, I'm the one fucking farting? Fuck you, Miranda. Fuck you, Jessica. Listen here, Tom. Listen here. Listen here, Tobias. You fucking bitch. Start fucking throwing it back at them. Oh, hell no, they call me fart boy. That's where you gotta double down. And you know what? You might get fired, but fuck it, dude. There's plenty of jobs unless you're making a good man. Well, listen here, bitch. I'm sure HR would like to hear about this. You can be a bitch and be like, fuck it, man up and be a bitch. In a way, it's like, fuck you, I'm somebody's bitch. I'm gonna call HR. Fuck you. Listen here, I have gastrointestinal issues. I'm gonna take it up to HR. But no, honestly, if you want to really be about it, you gotta be like, yeah, well, Brittany's a fucking slut and suck Kevin's dick anyways in the club, and he's married. You got to start calling these people out on their dark secrets, dude. Yeah, well, Brandon has kitty porn on his phone. Some shit like that. I don't even. Just say, bitch, you got fat love handles. Shut up. Shut up, love handles. That's even all you got to do. Just call someone something by their awkward name. I mean, I got a big nose. People would give, shut up, nose. I mean, that wouldn't get me, but it'd be definitely a fucking fuck you, fuck you, bitch. But, start hitting them back with a little something. But yes, I want it raw and live. I don't know what that means. R real seal, RL seal, RL seal. Is that like J.K. Rollins? Oh yes. I'm gonna talk about the misogynistic and homophobia, transgenderophobia in my magical seal wizardry. Let's shout out to R.L. Stein for that shit, or J.K. Rollins, R.L. Stein, the R.L. Seal. Yo, man, you hear R.L. Seal was talking mad shit on the transphobics and this shit? Nah, I just thought that shit was about magical seals, motherfucker. I don't know what you're talking about. How was Kadabra gonna be talking about hating on transgenders? Shut the fuck up. I don't know. You know, shout out R.R. Seal for that book, for that gem. J.K. Rollins, what up, homegirl? I heard you could get fucked. I don't even know what you look like, but someone said you could get fucked. So if a bro's willing to say you could get fucked, I tend to trust. I'll trust it. All right, hold on, you guys. We got one from the homie Michael. Sorry, buddy. From Michael Live 557, aka Fart Boy. Don't worry about where I work. Just know I work in a spot where men don't care. And if I fart, I will apologize and say, yo, my bad, I farted. You know, you got to work in a spot with men, dog, not bitches or men that act like men, but really they're like, oh, I wear a suit and button-ups. You know, even the dudes who wear button-ups and be like, bro, did you just fucking fart? Dude, I know the office guys, dude. There's one fool, he doesn't wash his hands. And one time I was like, yo, this motherfucker didn't wash his hands. As I was still taking a piss. So I was like, oh, this motherfucker didn't wash his hands. And he kept walking. And I was like, God damn it, you're lucky, motherfucker. If it's in my spot, I'll call it out. But if it's like in a public place, I ain't gonna call it out. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, you're gross. But I see a lot of people back when I would be out there with the public, they're just not washing their hands, dude. It's disgusting, dude. I think those are pieces of shit, and I don't want them to die, but definitely I hope they get caught with some mujahideen fucking assalamu alaikum type fucking hand cut off ritual. Oh my God, that's Allah coming at me. That's God and Allah being like, hata, hata. Let's get this motherfucker, dude. I just dropped my drink on me. Dumb soy. Oh. But yeah, I hope you motherfuckers, I hope they put your hands in the guillotines for not washing your hands for 57 years and not cleaning your wrists. Hamala, hamala. Kacha, kacha, dude. I hope Hamas gets a hold of those dirty ass hands, dude. You fucking tattletale strangler, bitch. Oh my God, it's disgusting. But yeah, hold on, I need to pour some more drink. I think I'm gonna just black out. I think I'm gonna black out by the time this is done. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go down and be a terror to my family. Babe, and fuck these kids. Get them out of here, let's fuck. Let me stick my nose in your pussy. Give me more hickeys, mark me up so these bitches know. And then that'll make them curious so I can say, back away from me, you sloot. I'm married. But look at those fine young Africans. Don't you want them a tumbo? I got a decent piece. Go on and go get your vaginal shit split. Not me. Go. But yeah, but that's fucking wild, yo. Anyways, what did the live say? Wear dress socks. I wear black socks. It's pretty much dress socks, homie. I live in Idaho. That's my fucking state. People that litter need the same thing. No, because I used to litter, so thank God I don't. But yeah, dude, I had a girlfriend that was like, you really just throwing a honey buns wrapper out the window? Yeah. I didn't give a fuck. I was 18, like I give a fuck. Bitch, I'm driving to the store. I'm a pussy whip bitch, and I'm trying to fuck. You know what I mean? So I would rather forego my pride and go pick up a fucking piece of trash and save myself the embarrassment of not getting pussy from my lady that night. You know what I mean? But from thereafter, I would litter. Don't get me wrong. Until I became Republican. When I was a Democrat, I was a nasty little Democrat, dude. I was a nasty little progressive. I would say the most heinous shit to be like, pull out my Democrat card, pull out my Republican, my liberal card. Not really, but What the fuck? How the nasty little fucking Democrat. No, relax, fucker. It's jokes. But got the live going crazy right now. Pre-record. Shout out to the pre-record. Y'all don't say shit until later. No, y'all never say shit. But uh, but no, dude. Honestly, it wasn't until maybe after that girl. Ah, not even. Fuck that. I'm lying, dude. Because I would drink and throw cans all the fucking time. It wasn't maybe after I turned like 24, 22, 23. When once I started living in my own spots and shit, that's when I was like, you know what, dude? Let's pick this shit up. Let's pick up the trash from outside. Let's do shit. Not that my own room was clean or nothing. My shit was shitty as fuck. But I would, all right, you know what? Let's pick up the yard, do our shit. You know what I mean? Um, and that's that. And now that I'm an adult, I'm in my 30s. It's like, yo, man, fuck this. In the complex I live, in the places I lived, yo, let me pick up these cans. God damn it, I went to a park and there was bottles underneath a little spot, and I was like, come on, man. I was trying to reach for them, and I was like, oh, I gotta call the city for this. Did I call the city? No, I'm not there yet. I haven't gotten there yet as a good citizen, to be like, yes, hello. I got a B-52 protocol. I got some fucking Modelos and Coronas, probably left by some illegals here. God, I don't know. Maybe some Hispanics, some blacks, maybe possibly Jews. I don't know. I'm just an upstanding Catholic. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't have the balls in me to do that. It's just, I just look and like, I can't get it, but I tried. God, you saw me try. I tried. I tried. It is what it is, right? But yeah, shit. But yeah, I used to litter all the time. And again, I was a nasty little Democrat, though. I was a nasty little lib. Like, I gave a fuck about free college for other motherfuckers. I was going to college. I don't give a fuck about you and your debt, bitch. I give a fuck about my debt. Like, I give a fuck about women's rights. I was out there voting for Hillary so I could tell bitches I voted for Hillary so I can get some fucking pussy. I ain't gonna lie, dude. That I hate when motherfuckers lie. I kept it straight up, kept it a bean. Actually, well, only with my friends, and even then, rarely. So now I'll tell the truth for real. Like, I had an uncle. I was like, Uncle, man, you gonna go to that little Trumpy protest? Be honest, why you gonna go though? And he's all drunk. He's like, trying to go. Because it's a thing to do. Shut the fuck up. Don't lie to me, homie. I know you're trying to get some liberal pussy. They throwing that shit out liberally. Not like they hoes or nothing like that, because I know some Republican bitches that is hoes. Faux shows. Then they're going to go to church acting like they didn't suck no dick and take no cum in they butt. Acting like, oh, it's God's hole. Shut up, bitch. Don't lie to me. Don't you fucking lie to me, fucking little fucking slut. But like I'm getting, whoa, sounds like it's a little personal, Greg. But no, bitch, you know who the fuck you are. But but it's like, nah, fool, don't fucking lie to me, fool, motherfucker. Don't you dare lie to me, homie. I know you're trying to just get drunk and sloppy and try to fuck a nasty liberal bitch in a car or in a park, pull down a towel, huff maybe an ethnic of some sorts that's not Mexican, maybe an ethnic white that's still white, but because she's not American white, to each their own, Faux show, she was a hoe. Faux show. Shout out IPTHC, because I still PTHC from back in the days, man. I ain't even been smoking, but I got so much fucking detox to be going. They were talking about random drug tests in my job. I was like, whew, well, I ain't really smoked since April. Oh, wink. I probably had a puff or two off a pen in between, but that ain't enough for your boy. That ain't enough for my fat cells to be like, but who knows, my hippocampus might be like, feed me, and that shit might just be holding it in like a fat dab waiting to explode in my ass, you know what I mean? Waiting for that right drug test moment. But nah, man, nah, hell nah. But that's just funny. They got all the little weedsters tripping. I was like, well, there ain't no bugs on me, so you can suck my D. You might be a fucking bug, but motherfucker, fuck you. I could have thought of a better rhyme, honestly, but I just thought that'd be funnier for the joke. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe possibly. Storm soy. But yes. Handsome Roach. Bugs, huh? Handsome Roach just hit me on the line, huh? Huh. Please stop doing that. Bah. I'm sorry, did I just smash one of your cousins? Bah. Speaking of Handsome Roach, fucking Bud Crawford hit my boy Canelo. They started calling him the fucking guy from Men in Black. I need more water. More sugar, man. Fucking Handsome Roach. Shout out to you, though. Please subscribe. Please like. But yeah, anyways, though. Yeah, bugs. Honestly, right now, what I'm sipping on, oh shit, it's the Maker's Mark right now. Normally I sip Bullet Bourbon, but Maker's Mark has been a little bit on sale, so I've just been going with it, and I've been enjoying it. And honestly, maybe it's just a palate refresher for now, you know. Shout out, you guys know what it's about. Y'all know me if you've been watching, you know. But yeah, mid reference. MIB, oh, MIB, yeah, what he sipping on? I was sipping on that sugar water. Hold on. Tiggus Biggiest, you guys, on the live replied, I turned into an alien after eating radioactive shrimp from Walmart. Damn. So you're telling me you went with the dick and now you have a pussy? Word. It's a damn shame, I know, right? How old are you, like 8? God damn it. And they didn't even probably let your mother know, god damn it. They didn't even tell your mother. God damn it, well, they didn't even tell his mother. He ate some radioactive shrimp and now he is a she, god damn it. The guy's going all postal. He's an alien. Gotta have them go. All right, hold on. Handsomest Roach, you guys on the live said, I don't drink anymore. I used to drink a lot, but now the hangovers are unbearable due to even a few beers. Okay, due to even from a few beers. All right, maybe he's drunk right now. Maybe I'm drunk and I can't read. Probably both. Hakuna Matata, tomato, or Himatillo, depending on. But no, I feel it, fool. How old are you? If you're over 50, I get it. If you're under 40, you're a pussy. But I get it, you know. Old ass bitches, motherfucker. Old ass fuck ass suck ass. Shout out to IPTHC. Old ass fuck ass bitch. But hold on though. He might be old, but he might have partied so hard that he just dunned himself out. You know what I mean? Anybody who knows, you know, you can party so hard you just fucking Captain Ginyu yourself and hit yourself in the liver. Shout out to my cousin Yvonne. If my cousin Yvonne's watching, my cousin Yvonne was so hard he fucking went Ginyu, hit himself in the liver, but didn't have nobody to change into. So this nigga's just dying. I mean, he's not dying, but he's fucking dying. I was like, God damn, fool, you know. Even me and my uncle, we both had abdominal pains. We were like, oh, dear Lordy, please. Oh, God, don't let us be our liver. Please, Lordy, don't make me stop drinking out not under my own devices. Please, Lordy. Dude, my uncle thought it was his fucking dying days. He's like, oh, my God, Greg, I don't know what I'm going to do if I can't keep drinking. I was like, well, even I didn't handle it like a bitch like that. And this fool went to 2 tours in Iraq and shit. I was like, bruh, take it easy. You don't even know yet. Don't worry until you know. But for a minute, though, I did think that. I thought that. I was like, oh, Lordy, please don't let me stop there. How am I going to have to be able to watch WrestleMania sober? Oh, my God. What about UFC 357? What about the White House? Oh, my God. How am I supposed to watch football now? I can't watch football sober. Fucking gay, dude. What the fuck? But nah, we was cool. Just abdominal problems. I was like, oh, thank God. Then we started getting. Then we got both of our AKs like fucking bunch of Mujahideen patriots. Just, y'all, people don't get the fucking drops, but yeah, shout out to the heavily recorded and hardly edited. But yeah, till next okay, let's see what the live says, you guys. Again, I'm enjoying this live. All right, hold on. Fucking IP, THC said old ass. Basically, old faggot ass bitch. Old faggot. And get out of here. All right, Handsome Miss Roach said, nah, I just have a family and I care about myself and I definitely have. And I definitely have used all my drinking points too early in life. Okay, so you're an asshole to your wife, which is what I've been totally, dude. I was just at like 3 weeks ago, dog. 2 weeks ago. Hell, 2 weeks ago, I was a straight up asshole. But I get it. I get it. Maybe drink less, try. But I get it. That is fair enough. Fair enough. Wasn't really a jab at you, though. ITP, don't back away from that shit. This motherfucker had a drinking problem, and I get it. I get it. But he's such a savage, he didn't even take it as one because he's a fucking stoic motherfucker. So he said, till next Friday. Till next Friday. Maybe I'll be up on Thursday. I don't know. Maybe not, but probably next Friday. I used to be able to do anything and get up for work, no problem. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, if the homeboy is an old cat, if he's an old lion, hey, you know what? The young will eat the old. And when the old get out, though, they'll get out. But nah, you know what? I can't hate on the old lion for that. It is what it is. I might be an old lion who does that, or I might turn into Alex Jones. Oh, I'm drinking fucking vodka. I'm fucked up. The goddamn Jews. I told you, they're flipping their dicks inside out. The pussies are turning into large clits. I don't know. Look. Oh, I used to sip bullet bourbon. Now I'm sipping Mark. Oh my god, my phone keeps falling. God damn it, it's starting. Oh my god, it's starting, dude. Oh my god. Handsome Miss Roach, you might be right. Oh my god. You know what? All right. Okay, you know what? Handsome Miss Roach, fuck you. You haven't used it all, but what is going on is you probably started a family now. So that's what's up because I started that at around that age, 27, 28. I'm now 30, you know. So, homeboy said, listen, guys, I had a fucked up life. All right, then I can get that. All right, you don't got to explain yourself to us, buddy. Let's just fuck around and keep it cool, keep it light. I get it, though, but you know what? Joey Diaz was saying, hey, you never know who's on the side of that motherfucking camera. You never know who's having a motherfucking rough day. Someone could have got a fucking finger up their ass. You don't fucking know, so now they're angry. Grr. Shit like that. But all right, I feel it. I feel it. Do a backflip. Shut up, Sean Williams. Sean McWilliams. Oi, laddie, I'm on the fucking live. My name is Sean McWilliams. Oh, laddie, I see you drinking that American fucking whiskey. You need to drink that nasty Scotch Irish whiskey. Fuck that shit. That shit sucks. That's why Japan adopted that shit. Japan whiskey sucks dick too, because it came from Scotch, Ireland, Scottish lands. I'm just talking shit. But no, I ain't gonna do no backflip like I'm some fucking backflip beaner over the border fucker, dude. Come on, get out of here. I've never tried LSD actually, you guys. A good question from fucking Fart Boy. Shout out to Fart Boy. From Handsome Roach. Nah, but I like mushrooms though. I'm not an LSD guy. I never tried it real. Actually, I had a half tab. It was whatever. But I'm a mushroom dude. I handle mushrooms very well. I took a quarter. Actually, I took a full quarter one time and was up all night and then showed up to work. Told my future then wife, my coworker who then became my wife, yo, I'm up all night all fucking drunk and shit and blah, blah, blah. I didn't tell about the mushrooms, but I'm up. She married me. What a good choice. What an honorable lady. She's asleep downstairs with my kid. The other kid is somewhere else. We don't fucking know. I mean, obviously we do, but yeah, whatever, right? So yeah, it's fucking funny how life works. But yeah, I hope you fucking find your lady. Mushrooms are cool. Oh, thank God. I can do a front flip. Actually, you know what? All right, let's see. All right, what's easier, front flip or back flip? Oh, fuck. If I'm gonna try, fuck, I'm really thinking about it. How hard the physics, the metrics, and the time. It's 12 in the morning, my time, 12 a.m., 12:09 my time, Mountain Standard Time, to be specific, not Pacific time, but specifically Mountain Standard Time. Um, so right now with this time with the moon being at a fucking off equinox center, low tide. I think maybe I can go with the front flip before I do a backflip. I have to do a backflip during high tide. If it's high tide, it's easier because the axis of the earth is shifted differently. And then maybe if my wife promises me she'll suck my dick that night. I mean, really, not really. She might suck my dick tonight. She gave me hickeys and shit too. Y'all can't see. But my wife gave me hickeys, you guys, because she knows I'm going to go out and about to go do stand-up comedy. So she tried to mark my territory or her territory. Like, it is my territory, technically. It's my body, my rights, but that bitch did it. And I wasn't pissed because she's my wife, but a part of me still, when she started doing it, was like, bitch, don't you dare mark me so all these other whores know that I'm taken. I need these whores to know that my neck is nice and clean, ready to be canvassed up like a Jackson Pollock, like a Vincent Van Gogh, like a Leonardo da Vinci originale. You know what I mean? A Ganali, a Denali. I don't know what the fuck that other guy's name is, but you know, like who's that dude whose girlfriend broke up with him and then I started fucking her in high school, but that fool was good at art. Whatever that fool's name was from my high school. Like a Gilbert, insert last name. Yo, I fucked your ex-lady. She was cool, though. Her pussy was alright. It was alright. Not the best. It was alright. Not the best. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. I'll say that. It was maybe you could call it your secondhand trash, but I gave her a real Jackson Pollock. Fucked her in the back of my Honda Civic. No. Ford Focus, hatchback, all black. True, they say it was all black, the blackest rims. So, yeah. All right, you guys. To that, though, to live deuces, you guys are going to see me do my awkward fumble with the camera. You guys will see the pause. But before I go, let me really give you guys a double before I head out, and then I fucking mumble on myself downstairs, because when I get this fucked up, I don't sleep with my family, you guys, honestly. I have to honestly respect this. Some guys are going to be like, and you know what, no, I'll do it too. Fuck that, I sleep where the fuck I want. Good day, I'm the fucking man. Good day. You know, but what the fuck is that going to do with cause more problems? So sometimes it's just easier. On some nights I do that fight, don't get me wrong. You know, but then other nights it's like, you know what, now, yeah, I can't go downstairs, sleep on the couch, do my thing, touch myself, maybe fuck my wife and then go downstairs and then touch myself, scratch my balls, you know, pull the hairs out my ass crack. From outside my underwear with that one, though. I ain't gonna just get in my asshole and fucking dig out there. I'll be outside of my chonies. Then, you know what I mean? Do some manicuring. And, but yeah, nah, dude. Sometimes just pick your battles. Sometimes you want to be a dick to let them know, hey, don't forget this. I am the man and I fucking can run this shit, bitch. And you can fuck up your whole day the next day, but still, a president must be set to let them know. But then other times it's like, nah, shut the fuck up, bitch. It's good to the fucking couch and shut the fuck up and watch your bullshit. Watch Tires. Shut the fuck up and watch Tires on Netflix and go to fucking bed, fool. You know, that's all you fucking gotta do. Nigga, if you don't go to fucking bed and put on Family Guy, Tires, or something about sharks, you don't put on a good shark documentary, a.k.a. the Meg 1, 2, hopefully, possibly a 3, then shut the fuck up, you know. Oh my God. Yo, shout out to Shark Shit. I love Shark Shit. I know so much about sharks, but I don't know shit at the same time. I should be a goddamn urologist. God, the fucking urologist. I should be an oceanist, a sharkologist. A marine biologist, technically, but only specializing in shark pussy and ass and penis. But nah, yeah, dude. Anyways, though, it is what it is, and it shall be for what it is, and will be. I don't know when I'm going to release this episode. Hopefully I can edit it for Wednesday. My cousin says you need to do time points, but dude, I just like to go. I'm the young Joe Rogan. Y'all can clip it for me. Y'all live fans can do that for me too when I post it. Please like, subscribe, watch out for when this bitch drops. Listen to it again with all the drops and shit. And hear your names in the shout outs, you know. Um, tell your girlfriends, look. GregG Chronicles gave me a shout out. He was talking about Fart Boy and Little Dick Sean, and fucking Fat Titty TTE, and and then Fat Pussy Gracelips, you know? So, that's all you got to do. So, to that though, to you and yours, everybody, red, blue, do you, to sum up, don't shoot each other unless it's gang violence. That's different, but all right, it's more acceptable because it's the blacks, the illegals, the ethnics. But nah, yeah, honestly, that's not cool. Political violence ain't cool. Have fun, live life, tell jokes, be silly. Not too silly, not too serious, but it is what it is. Fuck that HR bullshit. They're fucking faggots, anyways. Uh, to that I say, Jom Soy. Peace. Ah, there we go. Like, come on, I gotta stop this shit from fucking recording. All right, you guys, deuces. Oh, man, see, here's the awkward fucking